We okay smoking cigars on TTC David ads?
Yes. Not for children. Dad's after dark for it.
Yes.
Telephone man.
Reach my telephone.
Just got notification that we've gone live on YouTube.
I think I did too. Yeah. Gotta reach my telephone.
Yeah, we're actually live right
My telephone.
We're actually live right now, so people
Yeah.
can hear.
now.
That was a cigar, by the way.
You're sweet, strawberry wine.
He's having show off. What was that? Wait.
I know it's delayed. The
I was
video's
like, wait,
delayed.
where is he at?
But you know, if you were watching the video earlier, or whenever he comes back in, I need everybody to salute Dana Shorts. Daniel, David.
Dana.
It starts with a D.
It's a D.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering, we've been drinking most of the afternoon.
Yeah.
We just decided just a few minutes ago.
I didn't do it.
I did it. I did it. You want to kick me out? I'm gonna take all my recording and stuff and go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you kick me out, I'm going to take all my recording stuff that I did to help with the Steve Dad's podcast.
Yeah, you helped out a lot.
Thank you. I mean, I did hold cigars, and I feel like I did an amazing 2-second TikTok.
I mean, that TikTok's gonna go down.
Not as amazing
Down on
as
history.
the TikTok from the theater company right now, which credit to George.
George, yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah,
Is he not like amazing?
He loves that TikTok stuff, man. He's
Oh my
always
God.
doing a TikTok.
And then he's taken over pretty much the Facebook stuff, the Insta stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
George, if you're watching, you're amazing. I've said it 100 times.
So
Now it's 101.
Are we gonna be able to tell you
Who's
to?
on right now?
I know
George, see, he's
George,
watching.
what's
Yeah,
up?
he's on right
Of course, he's probably
Hello.
he's not hearing it because we're a little delayed.
now. Oh, we can't be watching that. We have to just watch this off to the side.
Yeah,
He's going to watch in a second.
he'll watch in a sec.
Yeah.
Yes, no. Okay. Sweet.
We are live. Dana, cigar.
Oh,
And you gotta hold your mic up to your
Oh.
face.
too much at once.
Too much at once. Compute.
And drink a sip of some whiskey.
This is an Irish whiskey that Dana's belated birthday. Rodney had a Kentucky bourbon belated birthday.
It's nice and smooth. Little single malt.
Very good.
Is it too peaty for you?
No, it's finished in I think sherry casks. Cask.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Thank you.
Trying to decide if I need to switch your mic over to like
Well,
open because you're just
I'm
not
trying to
holding it
figure
up.
out what the heck this is.
What is what?
It says, Alexa, you have to be quiet because I have one out here. But the girl in the box just told me I have a shopping list.
That's my fault, actually. Alexa,
What did you do?
Alexa, take Metamucil off of Dana's shopping list.
What is happening right now? Hold on.
I'm sorry.
she got quiet.
Alexa, take Depends off of Dana's shopping list.
Oh, it's not named the list. Just say shopping list.
Oh, what did I say?
You said Dana's shopping list.
Oh
She
my
doesn't-
God. This guy
there's
doesn't
not-
understand technology still.
I love
Alexa, take
technology.
Depends off my shopping list.
You put Depends on my shop.
I put
He's already got it. He's already got it. Like,
Should we take the other one off his list?
yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Dana, or I mean
Dana.
Alexa, take hymns off of the shopping list.
Couldn't find him.
Dude.
What? Oh, yeah, what?
There better not be anything else.
There's nothing else. I swear.
Hold on. Ray, get out of there.
Are you going to be able to hit the theme music?
Alexa, take
Probably
Metamucil off the
not.
shopping
Probably
list.
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Because I was going to say, all right, hit theme music. Let's get started.
Let's get started. This is going downhill fast.
Actually, you know what? Hold on a second, folks. You know, anytime we can celebrate our near and dear friend Brandon and near and dear friend Tyler.
Yeah.
I don't know what the I don't know where it is.
Oh, wow.
I'll work on that. How about that, you guys?
So did we get a live crowd? I don't know how to tell. all
There's
this.
Well,
yes,
there's
we
people-
have
there's
David
people in
Manuel,
the chat.
our most faithful fan.
Do we have 7 listeners. at
Yes, we
least?
can all read your comments. If we all had our glasses on because we're old and it's very tiny.
Y'all are old and read tiny.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Are you done, dude?
I'm
My,
done.
Michael's used to looking at tiny things.
Yeah, of course he is. I'm serious. Like I can't find even the theme song.
That's because we've been gone too long. It's
We don't even
buried.
know how to do this.
Oh my goodness.
How do we? How do we
silly.
even podcast?
How did you podcast?
How do you?
How do you?
How do you do this podcast thing?
Well, we as
This
long as we
is-
have our.
Yeah,
7
I got
faithful
nothing,
listeners,
dude.
we're good.
This is gripping.
Episode 46. I have that. That was a live show. I
Okay.
think.
So does that mean this is 47? Look at that hair. My
What?
hair looks like I've been in the
Ooh.
pool all day.
Yes,
Ooh.
that was nice.
Thank you, Dana.
No, not.
Love your pool.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
thanks for the pool.
Thank you. Thank you for the drink. Dude, I think it's cocktail time. No, wait.
Cocktail
Do we want to wait until we're done with our whiskey?
No, we have to do Roger Pine, and then we got to go to.
Oh
cocktail.
yeah. Yeah, let's do some Roger Pine breakdown.
All right,
Okay.
Dana.
Roger Pine breakdown.
Dana, break down Newsies to us.
Yeah.
Newsies. So there's like newspapers and kids that sell them.
Uh-huh.
And at some point, you know, something happens and one of the kids I think gets real excited and kind of leads them to go against the status quo and allow all people to be able to distribute papers and not just the select few.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, on that note, I would say definitely come out and see Newsies because that synopsis was a little off.
Spot on.
A little off.
I feel
Cool.
like one of the dads is in Newsies. Could we reveal that?
Dun,
Yes.
dun. You know, I have to. I have a diva point moment. I'll go ahead and give myself a point.
Oh yeah.
So I served jury duty yesterday,
Mm.
and I was sitting in the back row, which is always a good place to be whenever you're about to be called for a jury, because you're less likely to get called, right? So I'm sitting in the back row, and there's a lady on the row in front of me, all the way against the wall. So we're like kind of across the room. She kind of makes eye contact with me, you know, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. And so I just kind of wave, and we get a break at some point, and she comes up to me and she says, "Hey, were you in Newsies this past weekend?" Why, yes.
Oh
Yes,
my
yes, I
god.
was.
That's not just one diva point.
know,
Give yourself another.
Okay, I'll give myself another one.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So yeah, I'm in Newsies. I play Pulitzer, Joseph Pulitzer. He's an actual person. No, he's not the kid.
Oh my. What?
Seriously, you don't know who Joseph Pulitzer? Like,
I'm sorry, Roger Pine. Dana did not. do you
Sorry,
justice.
no one heard a damn thing I
No,
just said, did
no,
they?
and it was fine. It
And it
was-
was good.
it was terrible,
It was-
terrible.
Sorry, go ahead.
Joseph Pulitzer was a newspaper publisher, which is why we get like the Pulitzer Prize for things. Him and William Randolph Hearst were big newspaper men at the same time in New York City. And
Randolph.
William Randolph. This was all happening in 1899 is when the Newsies strike actually. I mean, this musical is actually based on real life events.
Yes.
This is a chance to educate your children.
Mm.
So bring your children out and get them educated.
Did that have Batman in it?
No.
If people, if
Batman.
the 7 faithful listeners wanted
Oh,
to get tickets, where
okay.
would they go?
Is that the
Hold
same
on,
thing? Is that the same one?
We
Wait,
got to
what?
come back to Dana's.
All right. Yeah, we'll back up.
Did
back
it
up.
have Batman. The original movie that Disney put out in the 80s did feature in the lead role as Jack Christian Bale, who played Batman. And
See, I know what you're talking about, Ish.
ish,
Oh my God.
ish is the big word there.
I gotta get my dogs inside. I'm sorry. Continue. Don't mind me. It's just for the people, not me.
It's for the people because they're really bothering.
Dana's stressing out.
They're bothering all of us
They're
a
bothering-
lot.
Yeah, there's.
I mean,
wow, they're just yeah,
all of you people in YouTube land are
Goodness.
really concerned about the dogs. Are
Yeah.
way off camera,
Way
not
off
doing
camera.
anything but just
roaming
being
around a
dogs.
yard, a free yard that they have a right to roam around.
Everybody salute Dana's shorts.
Salute Dana Shorts. Oh my gosh.
Ray's like, no, I don't want to
Is
go
this like
inside.
this is the after dark episode.
Yeah, it's gonna have that feel.
It's gonna
because
have to have that
we're-
feel.
we're a little fired up. Literally.
But no, going back to that, I mean, I think that's you know, other than your two diva, oh my gosh, other than your two diva points, it's a great show, folks. I mean,
You haven't seen it yet.
I haven't, but I got to see the dress rehearsal the night
Okay.
before,
Okay.
and it was amazing. I'm actually gonna see it this weekend.
Good.
So can't wait to see it.
And Dana, are you gonna see it this weekend or next weekend? Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
I am. Well,
Dana, you're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Yes,
Thank you.
provided that they get my tickets squared away. I will see it this weekend and next weekend.
Okay.
Yes.
Both.
well, you can
Uh-huh.
always email and we can exchange your tickets.
He's just gonna. Yeah.
We love you, Dana.
We'll just leave it there.
We
But
love you.
if you would like to get tickets, you can go to thetheatercompany.com/tickets and get your tickets. I would get them soon. Word of mouth has been pretty good. Like I said, I was approached at jury duty by a person who was very excited about it. She
And
was
then
telling others. So
KBTX just did, I think yesterday or day before, they did a segment on the Newsies with Matt, who plays Jack Kelly, and then George, who plays, is it Crutchy?
Crutchy, yeah.
And then Emily. I don't know
George is-
Emily's character.
George is crutchy.
Yep. George
George
Crutchy.
is Crutchy and amazing.
George,
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
how come you're not on our show, George?
Oh dear.
Are you asking for George to be on the show?
Oh goodness.
We sort of gave props to him when we were sort of live, but George,
I want my own episode.
He says, "I want my own episode." Oh,
Gosh,
George.
Yeah.
I mean, he sort of
George.
does deserve. I mean, have you seen the TikTok and the Insta? We now are over the. I don't remember what it is. Like the algorithms is like 1,000 followers, and we can like actually make money.
Make some money from me, yeah. How many
and-
followers do we have, George? Tell us in the chat.
Yeah, tell us in the chat,
Well,
George.
we have to continue talking because it's
Yes.
a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
But by the time it gets out to you, things have happened.
It's like that deal keeps getting worse and worse. Hey, George, you want to be on the show? Why don't you look this up for us? Hey,
Oh
Stat Boy, go
Yeah.
give us.
You're now in our research department.
No, he's
Hey, we need an intern, y'all.
no.
Hey, I
no.
need you to go down to the hot dog joint. Like that would be George would do it 100%.
Well,
just for
George
the
is-
laughs.
He's doing an amazing job. Thanks, George.
He may not do it for me, but for you guys,
Maybe,
possibly.
hopefully. No, I love George. He's fantastic.
If you miss George or don't realize who George is in our theater company fans, he would play the Tin Man to very much success. It's very
Wizard of
good.
Oz. Yep.
Yeah,
very
Wizard
good.
of Oz.
George.
To George
So,
and the Tin Man.
George and
George
the
and
Tin
Tin
Man.
Man.
Now we all know that there's a diva point coming because the only reason he brought that up was so we could Rodney the Lion.
Rodney
the Lion. Oh my God. Diva point. Well, actually,
Always
was
had
it
to be
do the
quiet in it.
applause?
Dana? Weren't you? Dana, you were in Wizard
The
of Oz
applause
too,
would
weren't
be.
you?
Oh shit, I was. That's right.
Ah,
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Poor
I
Dana.
was.
Diva point for
He-
Dana.
Yeah, he was actually the the title.
The
character.
show. I'm the title character.
Title character.
Title. What is it? What is a title character?
No one. He just wander around. Like I thought it was gonna be
No
cool, but it was bored, man. like,
Aw.
yeah, it was. I bet you were exhausted.
Hopefully our casting director isn't watching.
He's the casting director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know Dana's never gonna be in another show ever again.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
That's probably not true.
That's probably not true. I hear Descendants is coming.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Descendants is on the docket.
Is it a junior or
we-
just Descendants?
No, it's the full show.
Speaking of which, I hear that we have secured a good underwriter, actually 2 underwriters for Descendants. So
Yeah.
just let you know that's
Who are
that's
our
the-
underwriters for
Um,
Descendants?
that-
Well, let's
that's
just
for-
hold on.
yeah.
Let's circle back to that in
We'll
a little
circle
bit.
back at that. Yeah.
What about this show,
Yeah, this
Rodney?
show.
Who's underwriting the Newsies? I'd love to be able to
Do you know
give
this?
them some information out in interweb world.
I do.
About our
Oh my
underwriters.
goodness.
I
need to
don't.
Oh shit! Am I
It
gonna have to
is
look this up? See,
the
where's George? He's
Christy
our
Petty.
stat boy. He pulls
No,
that
it's
up.
Christy Petty in the Village.
Okay, the village. Yeah,
And
that's
then,
a good
it's,
underwriter.
Oh goodness gracious! No,
Actually,
that was actually the
Yeah,
frogs.
that was
I
frogs.
apologize.
She underwrote the
We,
frogs.
we would need to look this up. I can look this up actually. Give me 2 seconds. This is
Okay.
something I can do.
Well, that's
There's not a
good.
lot I can do.
Now,
Yes, David Manuel, another 80s show coming up and a lot more dancing. Yes, I hope we're going to touch on that here in a bit as well.
Yeah.
You're segueing too early.
too early.
Too early.
That's fine.
That's all right.
A pearly?
What? Wait. what was I
Oh
looking
no.
up? What was that? What was I looking up?
You were looking up who the underwriter is for
Oh.
Newsies.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds.
This is just fabulous podcasts live.
I don't know.
I
Yep.
know, right? This is
We're
more
gonna
like
get on. We're
a
gonna get on
radio
track, folks,
show.
because next, after Roger Pine breakdown, we are gonna move to the Rodney Bettis cocktail hour.
Yeah, I can
And
make you
so-
a cocktail real quick.
Yes, actually, go ahead and get that set up. I will look at who is.
Did you see this ice that you brought me out? What it is now?
That's my fault.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
terrible.
Please,
That's
oh.
terrible.
I'm
If you
sorry.
break, no, don't, please don't use those.
Hmm?
Please don't. My wife just got those. They've never been used. She got them from her employees for her birthday. Can you,
So can I
we?
just do Thor real quick?
No, God, no, don't. I
Don't
was
do
gonna
it.
tell Charlotte, watch the show. Then
Charlotte,
it's
it's
like,
my
no,
fault.
don't watch.
No, don't watch
Dude,
the show.
like for real, let me. I'll do it.
Okay, all right.
That makes me nervous.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Take it inside and get me some fresh ice.
All right.
I'd
Dana,
call
you
you
got
up.
it, or you want me to get-
song?
I don't know.
Fresh Ice?
I have no clue.
That's before my
I
time.
do not have the list on my.
Oh, Fresh Eyes.
Oh wow, I have no idea what he's talking
Anyway,
about.
folks.
Michael, while he's getting me ice,
Mhm.
tell me about these cigars. Where did they come from?
A friend of mine. I don't smoke a lot of cigars anymore. Every once in a while, I smoke cigars,
Think
and they
mine's out.
came from a place here in College Station. And I just thought it apropos because Rodney, you're on vacation,
Yes, very much so.
3-month vacation from school, sort of.
Close.
Yep. And Dana invited us over to the nice pool, and I had a hard day at work. So I figured, well, what better way to celebrate a Tuesday than the dads to get together? And I was like, well, you know what? Let's have a whiskey and a cigar.
Yep.
So
Well, we appreciate that. You provided some whiskey and you provided cigars. So
yes, of course.
all right. Thank you very much,
All right.
Dana. Here's your. Oh, you got to go back in
Yeah,
for that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So Dana got me some ice. So this, I'll tell you a little bit about this drink.
Okay.
First of all, I just got back from vacation
Mm.
and we went to Tennessee. Tennessee. And
Does it have
Tennessee,
whiskey.
Tennessee got some Tennessee whiskey.
Ooh, sing it.
You're as sweet as strawberry wine. So anyway, there's several distilleries, and kind of the thing going about Tennessee right now is moonshine. So
Mm.
this is Old Smoky Moonshine, who has a very prominent store in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where we went,
Mm.
which is because we were going to Dollywood, and they have all kinds of different moonshines. This one's called Hunch Punch Lightning.
Mm.
So it's basically just moonshine, which is if you're unfamiliar, moonshine is usually some of the like just fresh. It's usually not aged at all, right?
Mm.
So in order to make it a little bit more palatable, they flavor it with different stuff. So they've all got all different kinds. I got a apple pie moonshine that's really
Mm.
good. It's really good over ice. This one in particular, Dana tried it just right out of the jar, and he will tell you that it's a bit
Me?
It's a bit cough
I
syrupy.
would never.
So you're gonna start off with some moonshine. We're not measuring tonight because
Gotta show the crowd.
we've been at this for a while. So I got a little bit there in my Star Wars glass there. If when in Rome or Dana's house, you do that. Then you're gonna need some lemonade. It don't even matter if you're the one who squoze it or not, but some fresh lemonade in there, just a little bit, because you're gonna need a little bit of room there for some other stuff. Just a little bit.
Oh my God.
Speaking of just a little bit, that particular song in the show that brought us all together, My Fair Lady, was performed.
Was that our first show we did together?
Oh my God.
You don't remember, do you, Mike?
I do now.
That song was performed by one Jeff Garrison Tate,
Which is in
and he's also in Newsies,
What?
one of his first shows back.
Yeah, that sucks
Jeff
that I'm not
Harrison
there.
Tate.
That's
So,
fantastic.
Just added some cranberry juice cocktail in there. And then you'll top it off with a little bit of Sprite or some other your favorite lemon lime soda. And then if you're super hillbilly, then you will get some 100 proof moonshine cherries.
Mm.
And there is a very funny TikTok about a lady who took 3 of these and ate them just straight. And I would not advise, because they are 100 proof and they will get you really quickly.
I had one in the pool and my face was priceless.
It told the story. So this is one of the cocktails that you mix in the glass, and it's this wonderful pink color, and pretty much tastes like Hawaiian punch, and it goes down super smooth and tasty. Both the gentlemen had one today while we were poolside.
Very good, Rodney.
Very good. So I will enjoy this
I
or
had
pass
two.
it over.
What you think?
So good. I mean, this is one of those perfect poolside drinks. Very refreshing, and yeah, it'll sneak up on you because it tastes like Hawaiian punch, but
Yeah.
it's got some stuff in it. So, so be careful. But I can't remember the name of it, but we'll call it. What you want, fool?
Your stove.
He's got it right there in his hand.
I got. Oh, okay.
What are you burning my finger?
No, it's
Oh my
out.
gosh.
Sucker. Oh my gosh.
These dads, I got to keep them in line tonight, folks. I'm just saying.
So that's our
But
cocktail. I don't
we
know what
did-
the
we
name of
did
it is. I'm gonna
actually-
call it the moonshine poolside special.
All right, that's awesome. So we did actually forget one segment. We did the RPB, Roger Pine Breakdown. We did the cocktail hour. We forgot theater news. I mean, we did
I mean,
sort
we
of
kinda
talk about
sorta did
TTC
theater
theater
news.
news. Any other news like Broadway? What's going on?
Well, we just had the Tonys. Y'all watch the Tonys on Sunday night?
I didn't know. Did you?
Yeah,
Can I
of course
borrow
I
that, Dan?
did. I will say the Tonys was hosted. Man, I'm going to get in so much trouble for this, but the Tonys were hosted by the young lady who just won an Oscar for playing on West Side Story.
I didn't see that yet.
Dude,
I know.
you need to fix that because they did a good job. It was directed by Spielberg,
That's what I hear.
and it had Rita Moreno in it again.
Wow.
So she was in the original, and they brought her back in a different role, and she's amazing. She's a national treasure.
100%.
But the young lady who played her part in this readaptation, she won an Oscar for it. She hosted the Tonys, and she was phenomenal. There was a girl who performed. I've drank too many things.
Uh-oh.
But she actually won the Tony for Best Actress in a Musical.
Okay.
So she won the Tony, but before that she performed the song from the musical that she was in. And oh my gosh, she blew my socks off. Like we have several Snapchat groups going on, and while that was happening, I just put in all capital letters, damn,
Really?
because damn.
Wow.
She sang her lungs out. She was crying real tears. It was amazing.
Hmm.
So if you get a chance of all that information that I just gave you,
Check it out.
that is very helpful to find it. You should definitely check that out.
Ariana DeBose.
Yeah, I believe that's the one who did the. I think she's the one who was in the new West Side Story.
Jacqueline. No, I don't know if those is an
You
L
guys need
or
me on YouTube watching for our comments.
Yeah. No, I mean
Alright.
he's got it up here, but
I'm
anyway.
trying to read as best as I can.
Anyway, she was phenomenal. MJ, I didn't even know they had a musical about Michael Jackson. But the kid who plays Michael Jackson is really good.
Really good.
He's really good, and he won for best actor in a musical, and he is phenomenal at doing Michael Jackson. I don't know what else he can do, but if you can do Michael Jackson, you're probably pretty talented.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a musical right now.
Yeah.
What's it called?
MJ, The Experience, or something like that.
I'll check it out. Huge Michael fan.
Are you going to New York sometime soon so you can check it out?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
You don't know?
I don't know.
No, I'm not going to New
I gotta
York.
go back to New York. This is
Oh God! Hit him!
Hold on,
Hit
hold on.
him! Hit him!
There
How
you
many
go.
times you been in New York?
Never.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, really?
Oh God!
I'm going back.
For my
Our
100th time.
our missing person has been several times. She goes
Yes.
often,
Yes.
and we do miss you, Miss Dobson. I know you're not watching. You're not one of the 7.
Well,
She's
and
probably not one of them.
let's hope those tickets get corrected.
Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh, Dana, seriously.
It probably wasn't even her.
I demand to know who it was, George.
Oh, it's probably a volunteer in the box office.
Yes.
So be nice.
Fine.
The volunteer coordinator asked you to be nice to my volunteers.
Oh my god.
All right. So what else what else theater things we got going on other than
Well, we can circle back now to the whole Descendants, which is the next show.
no, it's not the next show. Head Over
Head
Heels.
Over Heels
Well, and we've also
will
got
be the
two
next
kid
show.
we got 2 kid shows
Moana
before that too.
Moana Junior
And Annie.
And Annie Jr.
and Annie Junior.
Yeah.
And that's in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not 100% about the dates,
Okay.
but yes, each one will be one weekend. There's like 3 or 4 shows for each one. I know Moana, the camp, is sold out.
That's good.
There's like a waiting list. Not real sure about Andy Jr. if there's still slots open for Andy Jr. or not, but I know people have been asking me about those camps. So yeah, if you
They are one of them sold out.
If our fourth was here,
Moana Jr. is sold out.
if our fourth was here,
She would know.
she would know.
She is the knowledgeable one of our quartet.
Okay, folks. So Moana Junior is Friday, July 1st and Saturday, July 2nd.
Okay.
And then
That's the show times.
Yes. And then Annie is Friday, July 29th and Saturday, July 30th.
Okay, sweet.
So
the camp will happen the week before. It's just 1 week camp, right?
yes, 1 week.
So the camp, it's amazing what these kiddos put on in just a week. And it's basically like a full production. I mean, they use tracks. They don't use orchestration typically.
No, I don't think so, yeah.
But still, like, it's amazing what they can do. And I know this year, George and Kiki are running one of the camps.
Yes.
I'm not sure who's running the other one. I don't know who's running the
Is-
Annie one.
Paul helping at all? He's got his own jam.
No, and I'll
That's
go ahead
awesome.
and start this
Start the
pearly
pearly
moment.
Early moment.
Paul and Cynthia are actually doing a camp right now at Allen Academy. They're getting ready to do Beauty and the Beast, I think.
Nice.
I think it's
So,
Beauty and the Beast
yeah.
through Allen Academy because they're borrowing some of our stuff.
Mm.
So yeah, those are 2 folks that usually are running our camps. But I guess Allen Academy is more lucrative. I don't know why they left us. I'm not bitter.
They left us. It's not
I'm
like they
not
left
bitter.
us.
I'm not bitter. much.
Brittany.
George
What
is
about
asking-
Brittany, George?
Oh.
Oh, are you watching?
George is asking if we do Q&As. Yes, George,
Yeah,
ask
come
away.
on, ask away.
We
We're-
are dads after dark, so ask away. Let's see. So what else do we normally do in these segments? We did the
When
Rod-
Kate cries.
Wink
When
and
Kate
Cry.
You know what I
Christ.
put out? I don't think I did it right. I put out the
You're gonna have to talk more into the mic.
I
Home
put out
slice.
the link, but I think I did it wrong. I don't know. I can't make it work.
the
Like
link.
nobody's trying to join us. Like I did it so that other people could join. And
Oh,
We have 3
like
faithful
Zoom?
listeners right now.
like in the old days,
right. You must have not done it right because nobody knows.
clearly.
Nobody
Rodney,
knows.
who is your favorite star in Newsies beside yourself?
Who
From
asked the-
George.
George asked that question. Well, then it's obviously George.
Of course.
George is
Lucky.
always a star in my mind.
Yeah.
He's a rock star. There's nobody better. Nobody does it better. Hold on.
Mm.
Okay, I got one already.
Oh my God.
Yeah, George is my favorite. No, that is absolutely not true. I love you, George. There's so many wonderful people in Newsies, so many people that I've done a lot of shows with, and so many new kids that I've never seen before. It's really kind of a rock star cast, and George is great as Crutchy.
Mhm.
You will never see somebody limp like George. George is quite the limper. In fact, I was quite convinced that he actually has a bum leg. You don't believe that?
Matt Krieger.
Matt Krieger plays Jack.
Yep.
Which is definitely the lead.
He's been on a professional stage before too.
He has.
Wait, is that the dude that was in
Should've Been
Can't
You.
Buy Me Love? It should have been you.
Yep.
Yes.
Did you just say come and buy
Shut
me
up.
love?
It just
Oh
blanked
my
on it, and that's what
gosh,
popped
Dana.
in my head. I'm
I'm
sorry.
the one that's supposed to get things wrong here, but 2022 is my breakout year.
Matt-
Anyway,
Oh my
so
gosh.
go ahead.
Yes, Matt was in It Should Have Been You. He played my son. My character's name was George. His name was
Mm.
I don't remember.
We'll come back to that one.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. But yeah, he that was great. He did It Should Have Been You, and then he disappeared for a while and got married. And
Mhm.
actually, no, I think he got married very recently. But he has a wonderful wife, Rebecca, and it's great to have him back. He actually did shows, as Adrian would say, 10 years ago.
Yep.
If you look at all of the big paintings on the dressing rooms or whatever in the red, you'll see his name on like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers and all those ones
Damn.
that are big giant sheets of plywood. They're like, I guess we're only gonna do these many shows because we're gonna make
Yeah. Right?
murals that are gigantic. But yeah, you'll see his name signed on several of those things. So he was very active probably about 10 years ago. And then he went and did a lot of stuff professionally. He did,
Wasn't he like on a cruise ship or something?
yeah, he did some stuff
Okay.
on a cruise ship. I think he did a traveling show.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's got some skins on the wall. He's really good. And he does a great job as Jack.
Definitely.
And he plays, for being somebody in his 30s, he does a good job playing somebody who's a teenager. He's still got that baby face.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
Must be
That,
nice.
that was
Yeah,
kind of
must-
like like me and Rent, you know.
oh, hold on.
Devo point.
There we go.
I can't even right now. I can't.
Just saying.
You're the oldest. What was your character's name in Red?
Oh gosh, what's his name? Roger.
Roger. The oldest Roger
Ever.
ever. Unless they do it at like a retirement home someday.
Well, actually, they are doing Rent again in Conroe in October, and I'm gonna try it again. So
At the Shadow Down facility for the elderly.
oh my gosh. Well, you know what? At least I get my stage. Oh my god. And then who else? Emily, which she's fairly new to the theater,
Mhm.
and she's in. Is this her first lead role?
Yes, she was in Wizard of Oz. She was in the ensemble. She was like the head or one of the head jitterbugs with she's a phenomenal dancer.
Gotcha.
So she's playing Catherine.
Okay.
If you're only familiar with the movie, you're like, who's Catherine? Why are there? Because in the original movie, her part is played by Bill Pullman. who is a reporter that's helping the Newsies with their cause. But whenever they redid the show for the stage, they decided to make that character a female. And there's a little twist about her character. Her character is not exactly who you think she might be. And it's funny whenever it's revealed all the time, you hear you hear in the audience, gasp.
Oh my god.
Gaia.
So that's been fun because look, just about every show you'll hear somebody whenever it's
Gaia.
revealed. No. So, but yeah, she's great. Beautiful, has a great voice, and like I said, phenomenal dancer. So I know she was in Wizard of Oz. I'm not sure if she made any. She wasn't with you in Wedding Singer, was she? You don't remember
No.
Emily being in
She
Wedding
was
Singer?
not.
I'm not. I don't remember if she was an elf or not either. So,
No, Wizard of Oz was the first show.
but yeah, she's really great. She's fun to have backstage. She's, I think she's the only character in the show that has 4 costume changes.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, David Manuel just said she was in Frogs. She wasn't
No,
Frogs.
she was in Frogs, yeah.
So she's like me. She's been in the last 3 shows. She's
I
probably tired.
specifically noticed in the dress rehearsals when I went, she was killing those harmonies.
Mhm.
Like a couple of those parts. Whew, man, she's got those harmonies down.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah, she's got a
Oh.
beautiful soprano voice. So
Mm.
she's definitely worth checking out.
Interesting. I don't remember where, and I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I got tagged in a photo from one of my college buddies.
Mhm.
She tags me in this photo, and that little girl standing right next to her at church. I was like, wait, who is that? How? Yeah, she goes to my. Who knew? And I don't know, like North Texas, somewhere up there, I think is where, like Plano and that area. I just thought how strange and random. I literally just met this person, was just in a show with her. That one of my college friends is like, hey, yeah, yeah,
Well,
totally,
that's cool.
totally random, but cool.
It's
So
a small
she's
world.
all over the. She is kind of, small, but she's powerful. She got them pipes, man.
Yeah, she does.
Woo.
So George is also asking,
All kinds of questions.
can each of y'all say your favorite diva dad?
Dana.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Rodney.
All right.
That was awesome. I heard
yeah.
that.
No. Okay, Dana, we'll start with you. Who's your favorite diva dad?
What kind
Yeah.
of question is this?
I'm my favorite diva dad.
Yeah, I
Tell
would have
George.
to say I am the best diva dad. No, I'm not
here,
the best, but
just
I'm
go
definitely
ahead.
my
All
favorite.
right, point. All right, I will name my favorite diva dad. My favorite diva dad is actually a split. It's a tie.
Oh, sweet
It's
mercy.
Rodney and
What?
Dana.
What a cop out.
Yep. I'm the only better person here. And then he said, also, Mike, you are the only diva dad I've not done a show with. George, soon and very soon. That's all I have to say. Soon and very soon.
You might have to do a show in Conroe? Where all are these places?
I
You
don't
told
know.
me. You told me.
I'm trying out for a few shows in Conroe.
So yeah, you told me
Maybe
that
someday.
you got a point or you got a part that you had to turn down because you're too.
Oh
Yeah.
Case
man.
for it.
I got.
I know what pillow talk is. That's just pool talk right there. He's trying to soften us up. He's talking. Yeah, I had
You
this
know.
part nailed,
This
and
part, I
I had
had
to turn it
had it
down.
down,
though,
had to turn it down.
I had to turn it down.
yeah,
They couldn't deal with my conflicts of other things.
Oh,
yeah.
my God,
I had tons of things going on. Oh
Tons of nothing.
no, as much as I love being in shows, objectively, I really love watching shows too. So it's hard. It's really hard.
I've always every time I'm in a show, I usually think, man, I wish I could see this show.
Yeah.
And
Point.
Newsies is definitely one of those things. Fine.
Just saying.
Newsies is definitely one of those. We've definitely gotten reviews after the show, and I said this the other day to George, and George looked at me like I had a horn growing out of my head. I was like, we should record people after the show, as they're coming out, whenever they're still euphoric about the show, and say, "What did you think of the show? Tell us what you think." And they could say it, and we could get some sound bites and splice them together
Only
and
two
put them
more weekends left.
put them on Facebook and different things as advertisement. And I guess it's just
Come on, George.
too old school for George.
Come on,
It's just-
George.
That's too like the way things used to be
You
done.
have to
Yeah.
orchestrate a
It's-
TikTok.
yeah,
No,
it's
you
not-
don't, George. Everything's on a
it's not-
TikTok.
It's not trending, so I don't know.
It's
I
all
don't know
on
what that is.
Snapchat now.
Oh God, no, it's not.
I don't even have Snapchat. I mean, I think I have a profile, but I've never even like downloaded it before.
Yeah.
So
What?
I've
Are-
never.
Are
I've
you
never.
talking about profile on Snapchat?
I have a profile on Snapchat, but I've never downloaded it before.
Never downloaded the app.
No, you can literally.
Well,
see
so
it.
how do you have?
I
I don't
think
know.
I
You know, I
downloaded it
don't.
on, like,
I
an
don't
old
want to. I don't want
phone.
to have this
There's no
conversation.
Snapchat.
I don't want to have this conversation.
I don't even
because,
know how to use
don't-
Snapchat.
Obviously,
Hey
It's-
guys, like there's this cool like social media platform. Like you could totally customize your page. I think it's called like MySpace.
MySpace was awesome. just saying. I was actually back in the day. I was in a Christian band, and we had a MySpace page called Eastern Awakening.
hold up.
Oh,
Boom, boom, boom.
There you go.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead. Eastern Awakening.
Yes, I mean that was a cool name of a Christian band. Come on, that was like up there with all the other main Christian bands back then.
Like Striper.
no, it was not.
Eastern Awakening. Is that not a cool Christian band name? Eastern
does it mean?
Awakening.
Up there. You say up there.
No, I mean like we were awesome, but like I mean, isn't that a cool name? Like we had the marketing, we had everything on MySpace. Is that not a cool Christian band name?
I guess. Does it have an explanation? Is it like supposed to invoke Easter?
No, I think it was. I don't
Was
know.
it Easter
East,
Rising?
Eastern Orthodox?
Eastern Rising.
Maybe
Oh.
Eastern. I don't know. I don't. Really
You don't remember? Okay.
You don't remember your band's name.
All right. It's
Don't
kind of like
remember.
Dana playing the guitar. If there's
Yeah.
just pictures and no like video,
I've never seen him play the guitar.
I've
before.
never seen it either. I don't believe it has ever happened. They're just
I don't know.
decorations.
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 It's not too old school. You just didn't articulate it very well, Rodney.
Oh my god.
Well,
That's-
that's
I can believe that.
Hey,
that's
you know what?
probably not wrong.
I feel like now though with George, we now have 8 faithful listeners because we had 7, and now George is.
I know, and David Manuel's going to get a run for his money as the chatty Cathy in
That's
the,
right,
the
the-
chat group here.
David, you better start asking some
I know.
questions.
I'm seeing
It looks-
2 or 3 of George to your ones. You got to
Yeah.
catch up, brother.
Wait, right now we only have a few listeners. Did we post this on Facebook, guys?
I
Well-
did,
Oh, okay. All right.
but I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, we went
Someone-
live.
All right.
Yeah, well, we're live.
I
We
don't
went
know how
live.
to get to Facebook.
Carrie was on here earlier, but she doesn't have much patience for us. So
No.
she's
No.
she's worked shows with us. She's like, okay, I'm done with these knuckleheads.
Yes.
Knucklehead.
Probably appropriate.
Probably.
We
smart,
got a new
Carrie.
subscriber. Thank you, Robert Gonzalez Jr.
Ooh.
You're a
Yay.
celebrity and
Wait,
you watch
wasn't
our
Robert
show.
Gonzalez on one of our shows before?
Yes,
He
we
was,
have,
yes.
and he is current. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's currently doing Hamlet in Harlem. Is that what it's called?
Yes, 100%.
Wow, congratulations, man. That
Yes,
is super
absolutely.
awesome.
And
That
thank you,
is awesome.
thank you for being a subscriber.
Yeah, we need to post on Facebook because we need more listeners.
I did.
I feel
Maybe
like
I
this
didn't do it
episode
right.
is just amazing.
Well, a lot of people like to they like to parse this show and listen to it at their leisure on podcasts.
Podcasts later
Things,
on,
which we have not been posting lately. Like we've got to get this audio thing squared away.
we've got to get some subscribers. We've got to get some advertisers.
I don't think this is the
Patreon.
Mm.
OnlyFans.
Yep.
Oh wait, that's something else.
There's a new
Oh, my
business out there
goodness.
called DMILM, which could potentially be a
I
subscriber.
know, and it says something about podcast and
Oh
making
yeah, we
things-
will. We will
leadership.
absolutely get to that podcasting. I just
Huh.
Oh wait,
yeah.
no, I think I had the business name wrong. It's MLM.
Oh my gosh, my poor son. He was like, dude. I was like, it's all good, man. It's all good. How come I cannot see any posts
I can't. I
or
don't know.
nothing on this
I'm
stupid
trying
page?
to-
What have you done?
I'm trying to.
we have.
So when is
blocked
my
you
Diva
out.
Dads episode? Okay, George just popped the question. When is his Diva Dads episode?
Well, we are going right now, George. Find us. You can come on.
I feel like it has to happen organically, of course.
Yeah, it does.
It's kind of like our Topo Chico page. It's kind of it happens organically.
Oh, see, now you put it out there. Now
Did
you
I?
put it out there, and now people are gonna be asking,
What's the
What is
Topo?
this Topo Chico group?
Mhm.
Can I be part of it? I know Adrian
God
Rao
dang
wants
it,
to be
Mike!
part
Did
of
he
it.
just open that can again?
He
I
sure
swear.
did. I now want to I have said this the last time we did a podcast, not the last time, the time before last when we did a podcast out here. This road next to your house
Is loud.
is so like it's like the Grand Prix.
Mhm.
Why are there so many people going up and down this road?
And so fast too.
Hurry, the dang teenagers! Slow down in my driveway.
Is there a link to this? Oh yeah, right here. Check
Aw.
this out.
So I'm looking at Facebook right now, and Aaron O'Connell, who is one of the Newsies, in Newsies, just posted, and this post is with George and Shane, and trying to get people to come to see Newsies. And you know what, Aaron? You know who's not in this post? Yeah, that would be me. We need to rectify that soon. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a point.
Point.
There we go.
All right, oh my gosh, what are you talking about? You're killing me. George, you're after Ryan Top. Oh yes, Ryan Top, that guy. I did say that, but I don't think you should hold me to that, George.
Ryan will probably graduate before he gets,
I
graduate
know
and
he's
leave.
going to be so disappointed. And you know what? If he came to us and said, "You know what? I've caught up. I've seen every show," then I might have him on. Ryan
I've
Top,
seen
if you're
every show.
listening,
We should
because last
subject
time,
him to every show.
Adrian Dobson said, "No, you're not going to be on the show. How many episodes have you seen?" And he goes, "But I still want to be on the show."
Listen,
Nope, can't do it.
if we went through our entire guest list and asked them how many shows they have listened to, I bet
would-
the average would be around one.
One,
Yes.
I would say like 0.93 guests.
Yeah. And there's been a few that would go back and listen to a few just to see what they're getting themselves into.
Sure.
I don't think they actually listen to their own, because that could be a little cringy to
Yeah, that-
listen to your own podcast.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I do.
I mean, we do
I
it
do
all the
everything.
time. Yeah, give us all
Yeah.
points.
all the points. I've listened to my own episode before.
There's only maybe a handful of episodes I have not listened to in their entirety.
Yeah.
And some of those were those hour and a half marathons we did early on.
Mhm.
It's just so
Okay, so then I have to ask the obvious question. Have you ever gone back and watched a musical that you were in and you were like, oh God,
no, because you've yet to share that, even though I've asked 18 times.
which one was it?
It's got to be Mamma Mia.
No, I don't own. There's nothing out there actually.
You have a copy of Wedding Singer? No, that's
why I didn't have
not public knowledge.
I turned my head and moved the mic, and then I can't be responsible.
Well,
Can't be held responsible.
just because Mike bootlegged something doesn't mean you're in trouble.
I didn't bootleg anything.
Uh-huh. Right. We all
Um,
know that there's like secret copies of stuff around. I've never seen one. I have a copy of, or somebody sent me a copy of Sunday in the Park with George.
Sunday.
But I have not watched it yet. I haven't gone back. I haven't watched any of them.
So
I mean, I just assume that they're really, really good. At least my part.
they are really good. You should.
Admittedly,
but then you need to
there's-
undiva point yourself because you didn't watch it. So that's awesome too.
I
Yeah,
still
that's- I don't
say,
know how to
guys,
do the point.
the funniest episode that I've ever seen of ours, and I've listened to it and seen it multiple times.
What was that?
The first episode out here with Rodney was here, and you were watching the freaking Astros in the playoffs. It was all like, holy crap.
I mean,
I've watched that and listened to it. I can't even tell you how many. It's so funny.
I mean,
And Thomas, he didn't know what he was getting into.
Was Thomas on that
Yes,
episode?
he was on that
Poor
episode.
Thomas.
poor guy.
Well, yeah. Part of that was good.
I mean,
I feel bad for Thomas. It's
I thought it
just
was
like
great.
running into a buzzsaw.
Listen,
Move
the
along.
Astros were doing great. They were in the playoffs.
Oh Lord.
I was watching them.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
You guys, all right, we got to keep this on track. So, Normally we have a Q&A session, which we sort of did. What other questions?
Yeah. Does
Um,
George have any other questions on there?
George,
or
do you have any
David?
questions that are like, or David, like real questions? Because I would absolutely answer something.
Oh, wait. We got 5 viewers now, folks.
Ooh.
Mike. You're the only diva dad. George. Has
Oh, wait,
not
I'm
done
one
a
of the
show
viewers.
with.
Never mind.
Yeah, we've already covered that.
Oh, I'm behind.
Let's see. The last show you did was Wedding Singer, right? Michael?
No, the last show I
yes.
did was Rent.
No, I mean at the theater company, Jack Wagon.
Oh,
I knew he was going to
yeah,
say that.
I
That's
did.
why
Yep, mine was yes, I
Wedding
played.
Singer.
yeah.
I'm kind of surprised, George, that you didn't do Wedding Singer.
George saw Wedding Singer.
Well, he saw it, yes, but he wasn't in it apparently because he said he hadn't done a show with you.
True.
Not that you would remember.
Sort of.
Hold on, I need to give you a burn. There you go. All right, go. We're good.
I need a little bit of the
Kate Mitchell.
I know,
What's
Kate
she
Mitchell.
up to, man? Anyone know?
What are
You
you
want
get-
some of
what
that
am I
cherry
giving you?
moonshine
just a little
or
bit.
the other one?
Just a
This
small
is-
Crunchy
this
one.
is all
That's
I
the
got.
good one. That's the
There
one
you
I drank that
Uh,
earlier. Whew.
Here,
all right, just a
you
small.
need something.
Just give you a
just
swig,
a
man.
small
Just-
scooch. No,
right.
heck no.
I did.
Put
There
a
you go.
splash of something else in there because it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was
All right.
you got this,
It's
dude?
kind of like
You
cough
have a
syrup by
skull on your shirt, and you're like, I need some lemonade to water it down. Some. Look at you, dude. You're supposed to be. Look at that. Does that have wings? It's a skull with wings. I'm a badass, but hand me that lemonade.
Oh my god.
You just got your Parker another $1 there.
No, Parker Greer doesn't even know we're on right now. So
Oh, he
Cherry?
does. He's one of our faithful.
I'm
He
surprised they're
just
not
doesn't-
knocking at the door.
Do they know where you live? Has he been
No,
trying to?
I'm sorry. Knocking the
swim.
door on the Zoom link I posted earlier
Yeah.
this
I
evening.
get a small cherry.
Oh, sweet
I
mercy.
mean, goodness gracious, you know.
You didn't
makes
ask me
this
to make you a
cocktail.
cocktail. You just said I need
No,
some whiskey.
if I made you a cocktail, I would not like be alive.
What?
You had the heavy hand there earlier. You were like, oh, you just put a little
Wow.
scooch of this like
Wow.
moonshine. It was like half the bottle. Just yeah, that's good. Whew, okay,
You're
but we do have
you're a lot.
we have more. I know. I'm extra. Who? How do I check our listeners or our not listeners, our subscribers?
Subscribers.
We have 5 now.
5 subscribers
2
because
more.
that means we've gone down. Oh, we have 5 active listeners.
Yeah, active listeners.
Well, thank you.
Do
5
you
active
think
listeners.
6 was
I mean-
robbed at the Tonys for not winning Best Musical?
I think so. I haven't seen any of them, so I don't know. But from what I've heard, 6 is phenomenal. I've also somebody was telling me that they didn't really consider 6 to be a quote unquote musical, that it's almost more of a concert. I've also heard that it's really short, like it's maybe just 1 act. Am I wrong?
don't
I
know.
feel like somebody has told me that it's really short, so maybe that played into to the Tony voters consideration.
They're doing a version of it in Chicago in
Chicago.
September-ish, I want to say. Oh, sorry. In September-ish. And I was thinking about maybe trying to like fly out and see it there because I love Chicago. But I don't know.
I would love to see that show. There's the other show. There's a show that I think Billy Crystal wrote, but he's definitely starring in it, and I would.
Billy Crystal, the actor?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one from City Slickers?
Yes, Billy
Life's
Crystal.
about one thing.
One thing.
Just one thing.
Thanks, Curly.
Oh, you're welcome.
No.
And what's that one thing? And then
I
Curly
don't know.
Curly dies. Spoilers.
Yeah.
So
bacon and eggs for everything. You can't do that. I remember that now. That's
Oh, wow.
fantastic.
So,
Sorry.
what other entertainment have you guys been taking in lately outside of theater?
Hello there.
Oh, Obi-Wan, huh?
Well, I have
Wow.
one sort of small plug. I'm actually joining School of Rock College Station, the adults. And so thanks, Brandon Kemp.
Some applause.
Wait, he's out?
You don't
He's
need
done?
me for the show.
Oh,
Hey,
oh my gosh.
don't
Wait, this is how y'all should be proud of me. This is an episode I'm actually talking.
This has got to be. We got to do a word count. How many words has Mike said? This is big time.
We need an episode. Mike
He
said
just
more
hit
than
his
10 words.
quota. It's like the next like 8 shows we do over the course of 1 year. He'll have like 8 words, one per show.
Maybe less.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, crazy. That water bottle is right in the way. Thank you.
Raise
He's
it up
trying
a
to-
little bit.
All right. Oh
A
my
little bit
god.
more. A little bit more. Oh, perfect.
They're just drowning out the talent.
Oh, this is actually a Star Wars themed corksicle.
Wow.
It's very nice. My cousin gave me this for Christmas. And Rodney, there's a ding here, right? Right here.
Ding ding.
Little ding right there.
Where'd that come
That's from Rodney. See, I thought it would be cool for my cousin's kid who's like 4, just turned 5, to see this pictured with all of the characters from Wizard of Oz. I get to Rodney. I say, hey, hold this real quick. And I pull up my camera and he just keeps walking and throws it into the trash can.
Evil bird.
Ah, that's great. That's classic Rodney
That's
right
not
there.
that is classic Rodney, but it looked, yeah, I bet you thought, oh my god, I kicked him in the gut and it hurt his puppy. Like that's how I felt when you did that. Jerk.
And I
Oh my goodness.
still loving it.
So yes, this the Star Wars themed corksicle got its picture taken with all of the what are they called?
Players,
Principles
principals.
of
Oh my goodness.
the Wizard of Oz.
Wow, that's a
Wizard.
good point.
Hi,
That's a
you're
point.
a wizard.
Oh no. This is spiraling.
Spiraling.
He's okay.
All right, so you're doing School of Rock.
Yeah.
What's you doing at School of
Oh,
Rock?
just
Tell us.
trying to learn guitar, take on some new things. I don't know. Don't want to-
Take home.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah, School of Rock, it's really cool. I mean, I saw the kids show a couple weeks ago at
The
the
Grand Stafford.
Grand Stafford. That was a lot of fun. And I was just like, maybe this is one more opportunity for me to be a rock star before my 50th birthday, which is still 10 years away. How far is
Knocking on heaven's door.
well, no, I'm not knocking on heaven's door yet. How far is 50 away from you guys? I'm just curious. I mean, not, just asking.
Give or take 10.
If we're rounding,
Yeah, round.
If we're gonna round up,
I like rounding down.
I like round numbers. Yeah,
but no.
it's closer than you, Mike. I get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, just fun. And check out BCS School of Rock in College Station. Plugged. And you should sponsor us.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
David Manuel, why would you do that?
What did you do?
I'm not going to read that.
It's there for everybody else to see.
So Descendants.
Huh?
We keep trying to come back to
Oh,
it.
yeah. Just,
Yeah.
All right, let's do
But,
it.
but between now and Descendants, we got 3 shows.
3 shows. We
Yes.
have Head Over Heels,
Yes.
Yes,
which you're
I plan on auditioning for it.
okay. Very good.
What
And
about you? No, I'm not.
No,
But Dana?
no.
Why?
I got too much going on with work and my side hustle.
Oh,
So,
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is that the MLM? Sorry,
ALA.
folks. It's DMILM.
So no, I'm not going to be auditioning. I think I've just got too much on my plate right now.
He's always sliding into the
So-
DMs.
He's gonna, yeah. If you're looking for management skills, slide into his DMs.
Go to dmilm.com today and whatever.
Gosh. I guess we'll let
And
one
when it says podcast coming in May, like don't believe that crap. Like it'll be like July.
it-
May of
It has
20
May
three.
of 20.
Yes,
20-ish.
precisely.
What does ...
Oh,
mean, Dana?
but
... was our our second show together.
Yeah.
Which was
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Yeah. This has been covered.
This has been covered in like every show.
but I think it should. It's
What were we saying?
apropos.
Yeah. I forgot.
So we've got the 2 kid shows, we've got Head Over Heels. Then we got the Descendants.
Descendants. Based on the movie and musical Descendants from Disney. It's the children of the villains.
That's right. They all go to high school. Actually, all the children of Disney characters, like Disney princesses and stuff, go to high school together.
Okay. It's a fave amongst the tweens.
Yeah, and probably even the early 20 people. I think
Grew up with
yeah,
that,
they grew up
maybe.
with it. Yeah.
Are you guys auditioning for it?
It's a kids show.
Oh,
No, it's not.
It's
It's got
an
adult
adult
parts.
it's
show.
got adults.
It
in
does?
Yeah, it's got all of the adult, like all of the adult villains and all
Oh.
of, yeah, like it's
Oh,
got
that's
some
cool.
cool parts in it.
That's
No,
cool.
you can't audition because, well, we shouldn't. Never mind. We won't break the news yet.
I mean, you probably can still like. Of
You
course,
don't-
he can audition.
I mean, he can audition, but then that ruins what we were talking about in the pool.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That would ruin our grand entrance.
It would.
So can we all make like a blood pact?
Yeah,
like
we're
not
not.
to
It doesn't
audition?
have to be blood. We'll just say we're not going to
Okay,
audition for
pinky
Descendants.
swear.
Why don't even have to pink? Okay.
Are we
Go.
pinky swearing?
Come on, Betty.
No auditioning for
Come on.
Descendants. Pinky swears.
Twinkie swear we're not good. We're not
so we
doing it.
can do what we want to do.
So come out to see Descendants because at least you won't have to see us.
You know what? That's a great marketing tagline.
You ain't gotta see me. You ain't gotta see him. You ain't gotta see him. It'll be a great evening.
You know what would be really terrible is if we don't audition and the whole entire show sell out. That
No,
would be.
it would
I
be
would.
great.
I would just never act again.
I would never be on a stage again. ever.
Especially if that was the marketing, the marketing strategy.
No, the first show in 2 years
Without-
without a diva dad. What? No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
The-
David,
they
We have to
can't
stay
do that.
relevant. We have to stay relevant. Stay relevant.
They're adding shows because it's been so sold out. I hope so.
David Manuel, thank you for the confidence, but
No.
Stacy Jacks is not back. I
was not going to read that.
that ship has set sail. I'm so sorry. I had fun and I would love to continue being Stacy Jacks, but unfortunately it's set sail. Sorry.
Listen, I'm sure there's some theater between here and the 70, 80 mile radius that is putting on what's the name of that show?
I'm done.
Rock of Ages.
Sunset.
Was that
Village.
that TikTok deal? You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
I'm done. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Another segment. Now I'm not saying we're ending this because we're not, but another segment which we haven't seen
But
in
maybe.
a while. The Jennifer Pine, or oh my gosh,
Jennifer Pine.
Jennifer Pine. That's
the Jennifer Riley fun fact.
I know.
A fun fact.
She is. I bet she's doing stuff with Shakes on the Lake.
I 100% believe I've seen her face being advertisemented
Okay.
for Shakes on the Lake. Shakes on the Lake is in what?
It's coming
It's
up.
coming up. It's
Coming up. Shakes on the Lake.
Now that's not Stage Center. That's
No, it's kind of its own
Its own
entity.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mandy Marchand's involved
Uh-huh.
with that.
Mandy
okay.
Marchand.
I don't recall who else, but I know for sure.
I think it was started by Andrew Robler.
Okay.
Okay. Which
And
Andrew's in Houston now.
Mhm.
And I've actually when I moved to Houston for a stint, he was on a bunch of local stuff doing some different things. So
Okay.
yeah. Shout out to Andrew Robler.
But I know Jessica Lemons is like assistant directing. I think
Okay.
Alana O'Connell, former
Oh.
guest of the show, is
Awesome.
in the show. I'm not real sure about the rest of the cast, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope that we get a little bit of a break of this 100-degree weather because it is outdoors. But you couldn't ask for a more idyllic setting.
Mm-hmm.
The stage there at what's it called? Lake Walk?
Yep.
Is that right?
Lake Walk,
Lake
yeah.
Walk. By Traditions. Is
Yeah,
that
right
correct?
next to the Stella Hotel.
Stella Hotel. So they got a stage there that overlooks with the lake as the backdrop and a nice little seated area that has it's not grass, it's like turf, right? So we were actually rehearsing to do Tuck Everlasting out there
Oh, that's cool.
during the shutdown, and
The
then
Pandemic.
even that seemed like it was not doable, so we shut that sucker down. But it was a lot of fun rehearsing out there. Oh, and Should Have Been You. We also rehearsed Should Have Been You out there. So I remember doing some dance scenes. It was fun. I like it a lot.
So if they were given directions for Lake Walk, would they say something like on the website or Facebook, like "Where forth art thou"?
Dun-dun-dun. I don't have a rim shot.
Oh, was that not
That was
great?
terrible.
That wasn't even like
That's
sometimes they're so
terrible.
bad they're good. It wasn't
My
even
goodness.
bad.
No,
It
that
was,
was
That
awful.
was terrible.
it
that
gave me
was terrible.
chills like in a
I'm
What?
sorry. I had to.
I didn't realize. I actually watched. Speaking of Shakespearean language, I didn't realize that the Head Over Heels used that kind of Shakespearean language, but they
Oh, it
do.
does?
Yeah,
oh, except for the songs.
except for the songs, which are all go-go songs.
Go Go's.
That's go-go's. I said that kind of quickly, but so the music is phenomenal
Hmm.
because it's all the go-go's
Does
music.
it have a beat?
They do got the beat.
Oh my God. Yeah. See, I didn't vomit at that one.
That's not a bomb. He helped it out,
I
man.
mean,
That's
that was actually
perfect. That's how
pretty
you
good.
do it. You
Uh-huh.
you set bump set spike, man.
Mhm.
Except for you were just
yeah, you
I
know
guess
what?
I guess I could say my lips are sealed on that joke.
oh yes, 100%.
You know, the reason why y'all's are bump set spike on dad jokes is because y'all are the dads. I'm just kind of like a stand-in dad, right? Because the age and like, never mind. Off topic.
we've been at it an
Whatever.
hour. I give it another 15 minutes
Max.
maximum.
Hey,
My allergies with this wind. I'm old. I got to take my
Okay.
back pill.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Wow, really?
That's sad.
Just kidding. I don't have to take.
All
my
right,
back
15
pill.
minutes. We do need a
But-
fun fact though. What is
Oh,
the
we
fun
do
fact?
need a fun fact.
I ain't got no
Jennifer
facts.
Riley fun fact. What's
How
something?
about, over the course of your life, you can eat up to 8 spiders in your sleep.
I heard that's not true.
It was Snapple fact number 245 or something. I know.
I
I've seen it.
heard that was a wives' tale.
Hmm.
All
I'm sure
right.
we eat lots of bugs, but
Oh yeah, 100%.
specifically spiders. I don't know. Speaking of bugs, I watched the new Jurassic World movie today.
How was that?
It was okay. Like I'm not going to rave about it because it's not rave material, but it's fun. Summer movies. So I will forget all about it in about 2 days. So, but
And you've
yeah, it
seen
was
the
fun.
new Top Gun?
Yes. Have you guys seen that?
Nope.
I haven't seen it
Neither
yet.
of you have
Mm.
seen it.
Not yet.
No.
Wow. I will go out on a limb here and say that you will be like, was that mate? Yeah, that was probably Tom Cruise's best movie I've ever seen him in. Like
Even the original?
even like
Better than Cocktail.
he put
Oh yeah.
I
Dude, I
know
love
and that had
Cocktail.
Elizabeth Shue and that's
Yeah,
don't listen, honey. I know she's your cousin. But like
wow.
yeah, 100%. He was amazing. Miles Teller, phenomenal. I like all of them. They just did such a great job, man.
Hmm.
Val Kilmer, in the feels like it was just a perfect movie. So good, man. So good.
We'll have to go see
Redemption
it.
and pain and human condition and it just
Hmm.
Can tell they got you.
man. But I did get a little. I like because you gotta look. If you're gonna go to movies anymore, you got pretty much a theater in your house mostly with a big,
Well,
50-inch TV or whatever.
you do.
Diva
Continue.
I don't. The point here is if you're gonna go, like, go to a matinee and do it on IMAX for $10, and you can watch this big. But if you haven't seen it and you want to see it in that way, just take some Dramamine before you go. Because on the way home, I was like, "Baby, you gotta drive. I can't." Made me ill.
So for an IMAX movie, you have to wear the 3D glasses.
No, it's IMAX 2D.
Okay.
It's just a super kind of
Yeah.
wide screen.
And did you drop down the money for the like D seats or whatever?
No, I just did it at Premiere in their IMAX.
Because I know they have those special seats
Yeah,
that like
kind of
rumble
vibrate
and
and shit. Yeah, no. Do they have it there at Premiere?
heck,
I think they have them over at Cinemark. But no, I wait till the matinees here and they're cheap and watch it It's good.
Yeah, our tickets today were great. Like, not only was it matinee pricing, but it was like some kind of special day matinee pricing. They were like $5. It was like old school.
gosh.
It was like old school
Heck
going to the
yeah,
movies.
Heck yeah!
Your,
which
your
one,
mom
Brian
gives
or-
you
We
a
went-
10
we-
and drops you off, and you can have a movie and a milk
Yeah.
duds and a Coke.
Yeah, it was great.
popcorn.
So
and-
yeah, I think me and the kids, Mandy was working, but me and the kids went, and it was like $20. So
Oh, that's amazing.
that's great.
Crazy.
So yeah, if you get a chance to watch a movie in the afternoon on Tuesday, that's the way to do it.
I did see the Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
That was
How was that?
good.
How
Did
was
you see it? It was good. It was really good. If you like Doctor Strange, it's really good because they really dive into more Doctor Strangey stuff.
Yeah.
So a little more on the mystical and how all that intertwines within the multiverse and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. So it's really cool. Really good.
Is that okay? I know it's crazy. Is that DC or is that Marvel?
That's Marvel.
Marvel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because one of the characters that comes out of that movie is Ms. Marvel,
No,
which is the new show,
new show on
on
Disney-
Disney,
Disney
Plus.
Plus?
Yep.
I have not. I think the first episode of that has come out. Has it?
I think it has. If not, it's like the 22nd. Like it's just right around the corner. If it
Yeah.
hasn't.
I'd love. I can't wait to watch that. I think the kids will really get into Miss Marvel because she's a cool character. I never read her comic books. I think that character came out after I had been reading comic books, but yeah, she's a cool character. Different than Captain Marvel.
100%.
So if you don't get them mixed up.
Totally different stories.
Then
Oh
not-
wait, what's up, Taylor?
Taylor
Whoa.
Christensen.
Wait, what?
What?
This is gonna last now more than 30
Yes,
minutes?
Taylor, 100%. I'm joining the Academy so I can nominate Top Gun Maverick. And never would you hear me say this except for maybe Tropic Thunder, but 100% Tom Cruise's best role.
Okay.
He should be nominated for best act. That sounds ridiculous, but I'm not. If you know me well, I can't stand watching him act because he's the same guy in every movie. He really is, you know. But this is like I believed him. I believed he was Maverick, and I think he believes he's Maverick.
Well, but he does fly those planes though.
So
He sort of- yeah. I think
No,
I
because
did.
I watched that little
the
thing with
documentary thing,
with
yeah.
James Corden or whatever, where he took him up and like made James Corden sick is actually kind of
Yes.
funny. But yeah, he actually taught himself or had people he learned how to fly,
Mhm.
not just fly, but fly jets.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
those guys did. They were in the 2-seater F-18s and doing all those stunts themselves. The actors. It took them 6 months to learn how to like. And my wife was like, "Are you okay?" I love this. I love. My grandma wanted me to fly jets. Like I love jets, and I always wanted to fly. So I would always practice. Look, I was a kid. I'd always practice keeping my lungs full so I could press out so that the G forces wouldn't cause me to pass out. So during the show, I don't even know I'm doing this, and they're banking like this, and I'm going in the middle of the freaking theater, and I'm
what were you
sucking
doing?
in and pressing and sucking in and press and shut up. And my wife looked at me like I was 8 kinds of crazy, man.
I mean,
I know.
think you might be.
So, but
Just
that's how,
slightly.
like, for me, it was like so real. Like, it was just, you just get lost in a movie that you can get lost in. It's just hard to do, especially since of late we have been on the other side of the acting thing, like where we know what kind of, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I watch movies now and I'm like,
Oh.
ugh, like, I don't think I can watch this, but you know what I'm talking about. And this is not happening with this movie. Everything about it, I was like,
Well, that's what I told like my review, my total review of the new Jurassic Park, whatever. It's not Dominion. What's it called? Jurassic
World.
Jurassic World. I don't know.
Yeah, something.
Anyway, my full review on that is that Chris Pratt and Sam Neill totally just mailing it in, cashing a check. But Laura Dern, she didn't cash. I mean, Laura Dern was delivering. Like she did great. Bryce Dallas Howard was great. She's like one of the most beautiful creatures on the face of the earth. So, I mean, even if she wasn't acting, I would definitely be
Good genes.
good genes.
Who are we talking about?
Opie's daughter.
Bryce Dallas Howard. You don't know who's Bryce?
Opie's daughter?
Redhead.
No,
Ron Howard's daughter.
no.
Okay.
What is it you say you do here? What is, I
What would you
honestly like.
say?
There are times that I'm like, "What do you do in your spare time, man? Do you have spare time?"
No, I don't have spare time.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Rusty. I,
That's
just- I
sad.
quit. That was too easy. I could,
Oh my god.
Jeff Goldblum is awesome and hilarious even like inadvertently hilarious every time he comes on screen. I don't remember her name, but the actress who played the pilot she's a new character in this. She was phenomenal. And so she was really good. Dinosaurs were of course great. It was, action sequences were great, but there was several times that I was just like, I don't know. I didn't see the one just before this, so I think they did some character development that I missed out on.
Mhm.
That's part of a sequel, is that you don't have to do a lot of character development because it's already been done. It was a really great bad guy that I think they wasted. She came on, she looked pretty intimidating, like she had all the answers, and then she just kind of disappeared. So I don't know. I mean, I guess you don't.
I get the sense you think it might have been kind of rushed. maybe?
Yeah, I think they were trying to pack too much stuff into
Whoa.
the show. But there's a really great scene where Chris Pratt's character is like herding dinosaurs on horseback. This is kind of ridiculous, but and he ropes one, and I don't know. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's great, but it's also like, this is so ridiculous. And then there's another scene where they're like racing through this European town, or not European, like maybe Mediterranean city. I can't remember what, just Middle Eastern-ish kind of city. And he's racing on this like dirt bike, and all these velociraptors are chasing him and all over the place. So I mean, it's ridiculous, but I mean, that's why you go see a Jurassic World movie.
It's called entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I will have forgotten. But it's hilarious to go see a movie like that with Caden, because he knows every single dinosaur, their strengths, their weaknesses. He's like, oh, that one's blind. That's why they can hide from him. And, he's finding them from their scent.
Oh my
Like, it's
God.
crazy. He leaned over to me and he's like, this movie feels like it's almost over and they haven't even introduced the big bad dinosaur yet. And I was like, okay. So that kid is knowledgeable about his dinosaurs. So that was fun. But yeah, I need to watch Maverick. I need to go watch Doctor Strange while it's still in the theaters.
Yeah, it's a good one to watch.
I just revisited the Daredevil series because they took it off of Netflix and put it on Disney Plus. That's a lot of fun. It's very intense.
What you want to say about that, Dana?
Yeah. It looks,
I just Daredevil. Ben Affleck ruined it for me.
yeah, but have you watched the series?
No.
Dude, you got to see it, because
I'm about superheroed out. I'm on The Boys right now. and it's
Vincent
just-
D'Onofrio as Kingpin.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he even made an appearance in the most recent Spider-Man.
He did?
Yeah, as Kingpin.
Oh my god.
And
you
so
guys
did the
lost me.
Daredevil who's in the television show. Seriously, if your experience with Daredevil is Ben Affleck, you need to watch the show. Like, it's flipping good.
It was terrible, though.
No, but this show is amazing.
Okay.
Like, you need to check it out. It's
Okay.
great. And you
When-
need to
when I'm
like
done
you
with
need
The
to look
Boys.
online and see what order you need to watch the shows, because I just watched the three seasons of Daredevil like back to back, and that's, you miss a whole bunch of stuff because stuff happens in some of the other shows like Jessica Jones or Luke Cage or even Iron Fist. But the Defenders and stuff like that, like Netflix did a whole bunch of stuff where they would do this series and then that would kind of feed on this. And so there were some things, especially the third season, where that you were like, wait, what? what happened? Why doesn't he have a suit anymore? You know, whatever. So, but yeah, it's really good. Like D'Onofrio is Kingpin. Like, and since I've been watching it,
Tony Stark is to Iron Man as D'Onofrio is to
Yeah.
Kingpin.
yeah,
Gotcha.
absolutely.
You guys lost me at series.
Television.
You
Well,
guys lost
sorta.
me at television.
I don't want to have to break up this party, but I'm gonna have to break up this.
All
party.
right.
All right.
Fine.
I gotta have to put some allergy stuff in my. I'm old now. This is what happens.
So I always close it. Someone else close it tonight.
No, you got this. You got.
First of all, I want to say thank you to Carrie, George, David, and Taylor for coming in and making some comments. I think there might have been another person or two in there that didn't comment, and that's okay. Again, I want to put a shout out to our buddy Robert, who is in New York in what is it? In Harlem,
Hamlet in
Hamlet in
Harlem.
Harlem.
Yep.
Come out and watch Newsies this weekend. There's 2 more weekends left this weekend and the next weekend, 4 shows each weekend. Go to TTC's website at theatercompany.com. That's theater with an R-E, company.com, and get your tickets now.
Also follow the theater company on all their social media because George is in charge of that and George is doing a phenomenal job. So there's some great content on all the social media, but especially TikTok. But he usually shares those on Facebook and Instagram as well. So check it out.
Rock and roll. Thanks, guys. This was fun.
It was fun.
Impromptu. We'll have to do that more. Summer's just starting.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So maybe you'll see some more content.
Yeah.
Maybe.
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 All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great evening, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.